the ultimate Hog EQ guide's finally here. Now, in this video, I try to cover basically every matchup that you're ever gonna face with Hog EQ. So if you ever struggle against the matchup, make sure to save this guide to a playlist so you can always come back. The games are gonna be timestamped, so you can just look for the matchup that you wanna learn. And yeah, if you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, because this guy took quite some time to make. But yeah, here in the first one against this guy, I'm pretty sure he plays Golem. So now Golem is like actually quite a difficult matchup, I would say, at least like in the recent times, because they've adapted to playing like Zappies, Evil Baby Dragon, Vines, and it's like very annoying. Also with the mini Pekka, you're really like never gonna be breaking through with a Hog Rider if they play well, or even if you do, they're gonna get like such a crazy counter push. So yeah, no, hopefully we can win this. I popped the Mai there, just killing the minions, forcing something out. We do force out the baby dragon. Now, a pretty important tip in this matchup is trying to force out their evil baby dragon when they're okay. He's gonna Mind Dragon Mighty, but yeah, trying to force out their evil baby dragon when they don't have a golem, because if they play it with a golem, it's gonna be very hard to defend with a speedy mini pack evo Hogs. So just forcing out their evos on like defenses from which they're not going to be able to make a golem push is a very like heads up play. It's kind of like important that you do that, because I mean, if you don't, yeah, you'll see how much fun you're gonna have defending. But yeah, I'm gonna Hawk here, go for a Firecracker as well, because his cycle is kind of awkward. He goes for the Vulcan mini pack, honestly perfect. He's gonna go for Barbell. We get a Hawk, it's Kelly's here. Okay, nice. Actually, I have like some pretty good momentum here. I can go for Barbell. He's at like what, like 2 elixir right now, so I can honestly just go for like a mini Spirit. And what does he do? He might like Zappies or like Vines. Okay, never mind. Goes for minions. I kind of forgot about that. But honestly, I can Hawk here because he doesn't have that much. Like, he has about like 2 or 3 maybe. Maybe he's gonna get like Zappy. Okay, goes for like late Zappies, but I can just Fire right here. Hog is gonna get 1 hit. I don't think I'm gonna protect him. I'm gonna go for a Mighty here, though, because honestly, he doesn't have Zappy, so maybe if I cycle back to force out Vines, that's perfect. I can go for a Barbell here, just kill that. Maybe wait, he's gonna mini Pekka. Okay, that's cool. I can okay, I can go for like an E-Spirit, and then honestly. Okay, he goes for gold. I'm gonna Hawk here just because he's gonna have like a bit of a hard time defending this. I mean, he can either take like 4 hits or, okay, he's gonna go for Baby Dragon. I don't think that's gonna go in front, yeah, because the Golem's gonna be pretty speedy. But it's fine. I just try to defend this gigantic Golem push. But yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. So, if you can force out both of the Evos when it's not in a Golem push, it's gonna help a lot. But this guy actually kind of, that was like a pretty bad push, I would say. Firecracker, okay, nice Firecracker. Wait, I can just go for Mighty here. This guy kind of sold with that. He just kind of let the Golem die, so I'm not sure what that was all about. But yeah, I can go for E-Spirit. Yeah, like that one Mighty Mine just kind of like sold it. This like never happens because the Zappies just like kill it right away. But you know what? I'll take this from minions there. Wait, hold up. Can he Firecracker splashes? I can just Earthquake. Alright, I guess I'll see you boys in the next one. Alright, here against Lucas it. This guy is one of the best giant double prince players. I mean, quote unquote best. They're not good. But yeah, now this is one of the matchups where if they have Fireball, I almost always win this matchup. I would say it's like a very good matchup unless you get cheesed by like a stupid like Prince Rage, or like sometimes they run Evil Lumberjack. I don't think this guy has Evil Lumberjack. I think he just plays Dark Prince. But yeah, in general, this should be like a pretty good matchup. It can be like quite difficult if they have lightning, but most of the time they just run Fireball. So yeah, the main thing you want to be doing in this matchup is just Firecrackering to like this side. You never want to Firecracker in the middle, because if you Firecracker in the middle, then you still have like Cannon on defense. So what that like basically means is that they're gonna get like a pretty fat Fireball value, and you're not gonna be able to defend. But yeah, Barbell is also pretty nice in this matchup, just like as a secondary mini tank. Also, it's pretty nice against like the Bomber. I mean, I guess Log would have done the same thing. But yeah, he tried to go for the predictions out there. I like the Skelly's placement to like the side. There's like many Skeletons placements for like, let's say like a Bandit or like Dark Prince, stuff like that. So just kind of like, they're like a bit more. Oh, Hog gets 2 hits. Alright, that's pretty good. But yeah, like a few Skeletons placement, they're like a bit not ordinary, but are like pretty important to know, because if you always go for like the same skeletons, or like I mean mainly skeletons, but yeah, but if you always go for the same skeletons placement, like your opponents are gonna adapt soon enough, go for like a prediction zap, prediction rage, and you're just kind of gonna get like fucked in some scenarios. So just kind of like placing them like differently, not always, but like just like switching up the placements like ever so often is I would say it's like pretty important. But yeah, I can just E-Spirit here, then I might have to Barbell. Yeah, that doesn't change. I can just Barbell. It's fine. I mean, at this point, we're up, well, like 2,000 damage. Going same, not going same isn't like that good, but I mean, at this point, 2000 damage, like, he's not gonna... if I play perfect defense, his only damage is gonna come from spells, so I really don't think he's gonna get 2000 damage worth of spells. But yeah, I can firecracker here, go for some Skelly just in case he wants to go for... Okay, he's gonna Evo Zap. Honestly, that's perfect. I'm gonna pop here, because, I mean, think about it. He still has, like, Defend. If he goes for Evo Bomb, I can, like, maybe hit it with a cannon. Okay, he's just gonna Dark Prince. That's cool. I can just go for it, bro. The fact that 3-card cycle got removed is, like, actually, like, kind of good in, like, some matchups against these, like, beat-downish decks. I mean, sure, you would think, you know, having multiple firecrackers could be nice, but, you know, not having, like... Oh, that's a bit annoying. Actually, I can go for cannon, but I think Dark Prince, yeah, is gonna avoid it, but that's fine. Just my there. Let's see. I can probably just go for, like... I'm gonna Earthquake here, and then he might Zap. Does he have it? Okay, doesn't go for Zap. I can just Hawk here. But, yeah, not having 3-card cycle is actually, like, kind of useful in some matchups, I would say, against, like, stuff like Brit Spam or, like Giant decks, because just having, like, a second Mighty Miner, you know, when one dies is, like, pretty important. Also with the Barbell, because, I mean, in the past, you know, 3-card cycle, you would really only have, like, one Mighty Miner and, like, a Log Skeleton, which was kind of, like, awkward to play. But yeah, if Hog gets a hit, hold up, I can just cycle another Earthquake. I'm gonna try to defend here, though, you know, just to, like, kind of, like, flex on y'all, you know, just proving that I can defend this. Now I'm gonna, like, completely lose. I can go for an E-Spear here, go for a Barbell, and holy fuck, that was clean. But yeah, Earthquake here is gonna take it. Here against Nadir. This guy plays RG usually, so RG is, like, one of those matchups that's, like, pretty bad, but there's like quite some outplaying you can do with Barbell. I'm gonna go for Hog Barbell here first play. It's, like, one of the plays that I like to make against, like, most decks. It's not, like, that bad of a play. Okay, Hog only gets one hit. That was almost got 2 hits. He didn't really have a Fisherman cycle, so that was pretty good. He doesn't get King Tower, and, you know, we get 500 damage, so, you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, Hog Barbell first play. It's, like, a play, like, I like to make. It's kind of like a stupid play, but it's, like, pretty nice. Also, like, sometimes you can, like, go for a Hog Barbell, just kind of, like, you know, when they want to, like, push the Hog to, like, the anti-earthquake cannon with, like, skeletons or spirits. Sometimes you can, like, clip it with a Barbell, and it's, like, the Hog's basically not gonna get pushed. Not in this matchup, obviously, as Fisherman, but yeah, there's, like, a different play that you can make with Barbell in this matchup. I'll show it to you guys later, but it's basically, like, blocking the Fisherman by placing, like, a Barbell in the middle when you go for a Hog, so it's gonna, like, focus on the Barbell, and then it's to have to, like, go for a Hunter and the Hog, and it's gonna get, like, a hit or two sometimes. It's, like, it's a pretty good play I like to make. Now they can also make, like, a similar play going for... Okay, he's gonna E-Spear there. Decent E-Spear, but I can just go for a E-Spear of my own and then go for some Skellies. But yeah, they can kind of make, like, the same play, going for, like, a Barbell in the middle to just kind of, like, distract the cannon, because it does take 4 hits to kill it, you know, from the cannon. But yeah, I can go for... I'm gonna Barbell here just in case he wants, like, Fisherman. Okay, he's gonna Fisherman low. That's pretty fine. I can go for a cannon, go for a Mighty. He might try, like, Fireball the Firecracker, which, I mean, that's fine with me. A play that they like to make a lot... Oh, actually, fucking go to E-Spirit, alright. But yeah, a play that they like to make a lot is going for a Fireball just on the cannon, because what that basically allows it to do, the cannon's gonna, like, die right away, and then the RG is gonna be, like, right on the tower, so they're gonna get, what, like, 450 damage per shot, which is, like, you know, that's some decent damage, you know, just for fireballing the cannon. But he doesn't have Fisherman here, so I went for the Hawk Firecracker to bridge. Maybe 2 hits. All right, almost, bro. These Hunters for him kind of, like, putting in work, you know, almost got 2 Hawk hits, like, both of the times. But yeah, RG's, like, honestly, I feel like they have to, like, nerf RG, like, sooner or later, or at least, like, I would say that it's not only Evo Ghost that's the problem, it's just, like, the RG itself, bro. RG's been, like, always, it's, like, always been meta. But this is what I was talking about, by the way, going for, like, a Barbell, just, like, kind of block the Fisherman. You can do it on, like, offense, defense, you know, on both. But yeah, upper RG is just, like, so good, especially with, like, Evo Ghost, man. It's, like, fun, like, I think, like, the best deck in the meta. Like, right now, I mean, it's always been, like, decent, you know, it was never really, like, bad. But yeah, they're the Barbell again, just blocking for the Fisherman. I go for a Hawk here, because again, he wasted the Fisherman. This guy's not really playing that well. Firecracker, maybe. Okay, that actually, like, kind of, like, splashed onto the tower, so that was pretty good. That's like the one thing I love about Firecracker is, like, if the unit's, like, right next to the towers, it can, like, you know, do, like, splash damage on both, and as well, like, 450 damage. I think a little bit more maybe. But yeah, it's pretty good. I can go for an E-Spear here just to cycle. My cycle, like, a bit awkward here. I got, like, Firecracker, like, slightly higher. He's probably gonna go for a Fisherman. He might try, like, he's gonna Barbell. Usually they just, like, Fireball them, but okay, it didn't protect there. It's kind of, like, awkward protecting the Firecrackers from Barbells, because it's not really, like, just like about the placement, because sometimes barbells is gonna be like kind of like placed weirdly to where even if you like get it, it's gonna kill like one skeleton and then like retarget the firecracker. So it's like a bit of like one of those like not consistent interactions, I would say. But yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, by the way, with the barbell and the cannon, just kind of like distracting it. I have to go for another cannon here, and luckily the hunter does that. He's gonna fisherman there, probably anticipating a mighty, but I did not have elixir for that, bro, so I don't know what he was trying to do there. But yeah, barbell does take it out, bro. I kind of love barbell, man. Ever since Locke has received like so many nerfs, barbell has just been kind of like carrying, bro. It's just like the best mini spell now. They did nerf it, but yeah, it's still good. I can go for like a barbell here, and then maybe like a mighty. It's gonna be a bit scary if the fisherman lives. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be quite awkward. Okay, maybe pop here. Hopefully, okay, that dies luckily, because I play that. Oh wait, 2 RGs. Maybe go for like a mighty. He's gonna fisherman there. That's fine. I can here. I can go for like a firecracker, just like a barbell. We're gonna take like some damage, but I think we should be fine. Go for a high spirit RG. Okay, let's get 2 hits, but that's not the end of the world. We're still like up a lot with 15 seconds left. But yeah, just can. Okay, he's gonna decent barbell. I can pop here though, just like make sure that's on the RG. Go for a knee spirit. Go for I'll just Hawk here. I mean, 5 seconds left. He's not gonna take my tower. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Alright, here against 7-4. This guy's one of the best 3.0 players, so hopefully we can win this. Now xBow cycle is like one of those matchups that like seems pretty good on paper, and I would say it's like a decent matchup like on the lower level. But on top of that, they really just fireball cycle you for 5 minutes straight. Like they're not gonna go for like a single xBow if they're like good, or if you don't make like any crazy mistakes like I don't know, like earthquaking on like nothing. But yeah, it's like one of those matches that seems like very good on paper, but when they like actually play it, they just like defend for fucking 5 minutes, and it just kind of. I don't know, also now with like barbell shit's like a bit better against the Tesla, but you really kind of like lag the spell damage, because if you think about it, Lock Fireball does well, like 360 damage, something like that, and then Earthquake does like 200, I think 34, so that's like what, 100 to 120, 130 damage difference, which really adds up for every spell rotation. It's like sure, they can't like Fireball always, they still have to like defend, but it's like it's just like not like that hard. They still have to like play it well, but if they play it well, it's like there's like very little you can do. But again, that's like just on top layer. On lower level, they're probably gonna like be going for some xBows throughout the game, so it's gonna be like a bit easier. But yeah, one of the plays I like to make against xBow, which I wasn't really like able to do here, is just basically like cycling the cannons, so you get to the evil cannon when they go for the when they go for the Evo archers. Now sometimes they're just gonna fireball there, bro. Okay, but yeah, because if you like sync it up with Evo archers, like pretty good, you can like actually break through. Now sometimes I can like play them like slightly lower, but still, just having Evo cannons like pretty important on defense. You want like kind of line it up so they don't have like Evo Tesla. They have like normal Tesla on like Evo archers. Or I mean, you can like hit the normal archers as well. It works like equally as well. But yeah, if you hit like Evo archers, it's even better. But I'm gonna earthquake here. The Tesla is unfortunately on the Hogs, so we're not really gonna get anything out of this. We do far just force out the log the R, so that's pretty cool. Not gonna firecracker there, not just because he was gonna predict me, but just because I really don't like firecrackering the bridge that much against IceBow, because most of the time if they like play it well, and if they don't get like completely unlucky, it's just like a freaking tower. So I mean, there's really no point. But I'm gonna fire right here on the right, just because I mean he can fireball, but it wouldn't like it's on the R side, so I don't really care. Yeah, he goes for the fireball. I'm just gonna earthquake here on the left, just kind of like trying to equalize the damage. But yeah, go for a can here, just have something for the Tesla. Also, high cans are pretty good, just in terms of like dealing with the Teslas. Let's see. Okay, that was maybe not the best fighter. I thought the thingy was gonna like live, so I would get like some value. But honestly, wait, I can go for a Hawk here. He's gonna go for neither. He has like xBow, right? I can earthquake here. He's gonna go for xBow. That was not that good. Maybe I can go for Evo Cracker here. Hold up, he goes for a log. That should be on the tower. Right? It's on the knight. Okay, that's even better than I thought it was gonna be on the skellies, but that's some decent damage. Hold up, I can go for another Hawk here. Force out a test. Wait, he's gonna fireball. Hold up, if I can go for like an earthquake here, he's going to go for skellies. He doesn't have elixir. Wait, the firecracker, bro. The Evo Hawk gets 2 hits. Ain't no way, bro. Alright, Barbarian here. I think this guy's just gonna. Okay, yeah, he does just give up. Alright, here against PKY. I'm pretty sure this guy plays Pekka Bridge Spam. Now, Pekka Bridge Spam is one of those matchups that I don't play well, but not because I wouldn't know how to play about well, but just because I want to like win like instantly. So I usually end up getting like completely rolled in like single, because I go for like 2 hogs like way too early. But this is like one. I mean, I usually still win it, right? Because I know how to like defend properly or like make like decent comebacks. But it's really one of those matchups you should like play passively. Not like me. I just like usually like to go for like, here, I'm just gonna hawk this. I mean, I don't care. You can like back or go for like EOS Ghost and like bandit the bridge, and I'm gonna be like slightly screwed. But I think it's fine. Fire hawk doesn't get a hit actually. That's a bit annoying. But yeah, I think here I can just smite. Hopefully he doesn't go for like a bell. I'm gonna barbell here still just because I don't want that to like completely die. But yeah, that's cool. He can go for a battle ram now. I don't really care. I have my cannon, he spirits Kelly, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, okay, he's gonna go for battle ram here. I can just cannon, go for an e-spirit, get a nice little defense. Also, next cannon is gonna be Evo Pro. Evo cannon against bird spam is like just like actually so good because especially if they have like glass cannons, like a Mother Witch, EOS, stuff like that, magic archers, so even like minions, bro. It just provides like so much value. Even on like offense, if you're like defending, trying to go for like a hog mid push, just knowing that they're gonna like try to defend with minions, just clipping them with your Evo cannons, like such a heads up, like, cause they're either not gonna be able to like fully commit to the push anymore, which already weren't able to, cause there was a hog on their tower, so they had the minions. But yeah, either they're gonna like just like try to like defend more and you're gonna get like an easy defense, or they're just gonna lose their tower and you're most of the time still gonna defend. But yeah, luckily the bandit doesn't like dash onto that. I think I still have to. Yeah, I'm still gonna mighty here. Don't wanna risk the 1 HP ghost getting like a hit or two. But yeah, let's see. Okay, he's gonna go for Pekka there. I can pop out. Does it kite it? Okay, that's a bit annoying, but the firecracker is like decent value. Okay, for the fire, well, honestly, that's not bad. I'm gonna have my Evo can here ready just for the minions. Okay, nice. I think I missed one though, just because the radius isn't like that big. But yeah, Hawk should still get. But I got like, was it like 3 hits? Okay, that's pretty good. I can go for Mighty here. Go for Knee Spirit Barber. It's actually like a bit scary. Hold up, let me firecracker here. That's gonna get like some damage. It actually pops like around the tower. That's a bit annoying. I think I'll just. Okay, I'm gonna Mighty here, ignore the EOS, and I have to, I could have E-spirited, but I knew the Firecracker was gonna, like, take care of it, but this is what I meant, which is, like, being too aggressive, going for, like, a Hog Evo Cannon when he was, like, basically a 10 elixir. But, yeah, that's kind of, like, an awkward ghost. He has to Fireball there, but Hog, did that Hog just get 2 hits? Holy fuck. But, alright, I'm going for some Skellies here. He's gonna, what, like, activate King Tower with the EOS? I guess for Battle Ram, fair enough. Just, cycling to the Evo. But, yeah, I can Mighty here. Just hopefully it doesn't like, okay, Firecracker doesn't miss, bro. Firecracker have been missing the Balrams like so often. It's kind of like, it's kind of wild. Like it always misses like Balrams, Ram Riders, or like Hog Riders, bro. I swear to God, like never hits those. But yeah, I can Hog here, go for Firecracker because he has to. I mean, he has to do something here. He's gonna Fireball actually. Go for a Balram. I guess I was like, and the Zapper, okay. But yeah, they didn't really have like the best Hog defense. I mean, sure they can like back up, but usually can just like get a nice little firecracker onto it, so you're just gonna be like very annoying. They can like bandit, predict the firecracker, but you have like skellies, you have like a lot of answers even for that. But he's gonna pack it there, a bit aggressive, which is fine. I can go for some skellies, go for a nice little barbell. Hopefully the band dies. He's gonna fireball there, so he's not gonna get like anything out of this push, because I mean it's just like kind of dead now. I do have to might be here unfortunately for the minions. I didn't have like any cycle cards. Usually like skellies or e-spirit can like fully counter the minions, but yeah, I had to waste my might there. So I'm gonna pop here. He might like back on front, so I'm just gonna like set up with a cannon, maybe. I guess where it goes there, I can just barbell. If he would have backed out, I would have just like earthquake barbell the left. But yeah, this works. I can go for like a crazy Evo cannon. Like this is what I meant earlier. We're just getting like so much value, killing the minions. The Balram didn't like quite hit the EOS, but still. Oh, he's gonna go for that there. I can go for like, okay, never mind, the firecracker just dies, but honestly, it's fine, because, I mean, I can just barbell this, go for a high cannon. Now, against Brit Spam, especially like later in the game, I love going for like high cannons, because the Balram's gonna like basically like pop right away, so there's like no chance of them like prediction fireballing your cannon in the middle. But yeah, because sometimes they go for like fireball zap, and the cannon's like instantly gonna die, so just really try to avoid that, I'd say. But I can go for Mighty here. He might get another like Balram down. Okay, he's gonna go for Bandit. That's cool. Firecracker here. He's gonna a bit scared. I'm gonna Evo Cannon here. I think it's fine. Firecracker gets another hit. But yeah, we do take it. Alright, I'll see you boys in the next one. Here against this guy. I'm pretty sure he runs like this like weird like balloon cycle deck. I think he has like snowball or zap, and then like log miner. So it's like pretty like a tough matchup, I'd say. But he doesn't have like a building or a fisherman, so that's like the one good thing. But still does have the hunter. It's like a pretty decent counter. Also, minions, not not that bad. But yeah, it goes for, you know, minor, a bit like an awkward play by him, I would say. But I think it works. You know, we take some damage, but we got a Hog. So, you know, can't really complain. I'm gonna Mighty here, just, you know, preventing the potential balloon at the bridge. You know, just like DPSing down the Ice Golem right away, because when they buffed like the Ice Golem, like a few months ago, bro, it's just been like such a pain in the ass against like Balloon and 2.6. I mean, they were already like pretty hard matchups, but like I swear now it's just impossible because Ice Golem just like doesn't die. But I'm gonna Earthquake here just in case he has like a building. Okay, I guess he does, and I just want to like check it out. You know, Hunter still takes the damage from the Earthquake, so I think it's fine. Hopefully he doesn't go in. That was actually kind of a bit aggressive, just like instinctively going for an Earthquake there. But E-Spirit does take a decent, just you know, take care of that decently well. Let's see though. He's gonna go for that. I'm gonna cannon. I kind of like wait on the cannon, just like half a second to see if he would have pushed it with minions, because sometimes that's like a play. Okay, he's gonna zap. Okay, zap block. All right, but yeah, it's gonna be like a bit annoying. But yeah, sometimes they can like, okay, that didn't get a hit. Yeah, sometimes they can push the balloon with like Skeleton Dragons, minions, just like basically like any air unit. So in those cases, you want to play like a cannon a bit more to the, you know, towards the balloon, like a tile or two. Just like more towards, just like make sure it goes to the balloon. I'm not sure it's not gonna like the maximum pull distance, but it's still gonna be like, I'd say that's better than, you know, just balloon straight up going towards your tower. So yeah, I can go for like E-Spirit Skellies here. Should do like a decent job, you know, should like, I think, fully counter the Hunter. But yeah, I'm gonna Barbell here. I kind of want to go, okay, he's gonna go for, I'm just gonna Mighty here for just, again, just like waiting if, you know, decides to do any shenanigans here. But yeah, I can just Fire Crack here, pop this on the balloon, just making sure it doesn't. Okay, nice pop. But yeah, I just want to make sure it doesn't get like any damage. I'm gonna Hawk here, just kind of like applying a bit of pressure opposite lane, because if you get stuck same lane going against you know, like a balloon deck, it's really not gonna work, because they're just gonna like stack Hunters in the back, you know, just keep going for these like okay, he's gonna switch lanes. That's a bit annoying. I'm gonna go for like Firecracker Barbell. Okay, decent minor. Let's see, I can go for Evil Zap. Hold up, this is okay. The Hunter actually died. Okay, that was kind of a lifesaver, bro. That was kind of scary. I can go for a Firecracker here. Should do actually that. Holy fuck, that was a go with the defense, bro. That like 1 HP Hunter could like actually sold us. I kind of like forgot about the Evil Zap, but I can Hawk here, because I think he used both of his spells. He might have a log. But let's see, let's just go for the Hunter. Okay, he logs now. We still get one hit, so, you know, nothing to complain about. Just Kelly's here for the minions, and go like me Spirit the back, and then okay, that's a bit annoying. I'm just gonna can here. Also with Evil Cannon, as you can see, I'm placing like one tile more towards the balloon, just like making sure it pulls, because most of the time if you play like completely in the middle, up top, it's like not gonna pull the balloon, because, or I mean, it would have pulled it, but like the barrack or whatever it's called, it just like pushes it. Pushes like towards the tower. So yeah, I can like not I can, but I have to Mighty here just for the minions, and he does have the Evo Hunters. That's gonna be like a bit annoying. Bad Miner though. Hold up, I can go for a Firecracker here. Hopefully it's like prediction log zap the Firecracker. Okay, he's gonna, ooh, kind of a bad E-Spirit. Hopefully that's not a hit. I think it's gonna be a hit. Please don't be 2 though. Okay, thank God. I have to Mighty here. Thought that was a bit annoying. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go on the right now, because on the, again, I don't want to go same knock. I'm gonna go for Hog Barbell here, because he wasted the Hunter. Maybe Firecracker for the minions, so he's gonna play them low. Okay, he does have the Giant Skelly. Okay, with Hog though, 2 hits or gets 3. Actually, that's perfect. Alright, I'm going for Mighty here. This is, oh, fuck, this is kind of scary. Again, just goes for that, just like the Miner, to like trying to protect the cannon. But let's see. Okay, he's gonna go for Evo Zap. I'm gonna Hawk here, and I can just go for like an Evo Cannon, just like maybe hitting the minions. Okay, he doesn't go for them, but I just didn't want to like waste my cannon without having like any you know, any leverage, you could say. Because, you know, if you went for like another like balloon miner, would have been like kind of fuck without the cannon. I'm gonna go for Firecracker here. Nice, because I kind of like anticipated that he would go for minions. Okay, Barbell there. Firecracker gets another hit. Nice. I'm gonna just go for some like Skellies here. Go for a Firecracker. The second can actually, or like the can from earlier, kind of like push that. I wait. Another balloon. I can go for a Hawk here. Go for can. Hopefully the minions don't kill it right away. Wait, go for some Skellies. Go for a Firecracker. Hawk gets a hit. Hold up the balloon, please. All right, we do. That was a crazy defense. Alright, here against Hero. I'm not really sure what he's playing. This guy plays like a vast variety of decks. Starts Kelly Barrel is probably gonna be some weird weird bait spam deck, which I don't really like those decks. So like Evo's Carmi, Evo's Kelly Barrel. I think they're like probably one of, I'd say not like I'd say they're like the most like no skill like cycle decks, not like the most skill decks like overall, but it's really just spam at the bridge where you can like make an argument like, oh, but they like still know when you have like the counters in cycle, they're gonna like spam what's it called, like strategically, but it's like no, it's really just random spam at the bridge. But I can pop there, just kind of like dealing with the Mario, which maybe the mighty. Okay, doesn't quite kill, but I can go for like an E-Spear here. There's like chain on everything, and I can just Earthquake here. Okay, doesn't chain on the Mario Bridge, but that's still fine. Earthquake does okay, I'll take that. Only one Hog hit. That was a bit scary because the E-Spirit and chain on the Mario Bridge. But yeah, if you E-Spirit on the Skelly Barrel, by the way, it's gonna basically pop before it reaches the tower. So it's not gonna get that damage. Same goes for every other spirit except like Heal Spirit. That doesn't like do that much against it. But yeah, if you don't have like a cannon stack, you can go for like any spirit and then like a bar barrel or something, like an earthquake there. But yeah, also like earthquake on defense is like one of the plays I really like to make, especially against this deck. He's gonna wait. That was kind of like bad. That's like the Dark Golem's gonna die. He goes for vines. Hold up, I can go for like a hawk here. He's not back to scar me, right? Okay, he has guards. That's, I mean, sure, sure, bro. But yeah, earthquake on defense, like one of those like plays that seems like maybe not like that obvious, but against matchups like this, against like I'm gonna earthquake here the bush because I don't want to waste my cannon on the bush. I need it for the Skelly Barrel. But yeah, just like earthquaking on defense against like Evo Scar me, Skelly King ability, against bushes, stuff like that. Just it's like such like a heads up play because you can like try to defend it otherwise. But I mean, why? Just when you can just earthquake it. Because you also want to save the what's it called, the cannon for the Skelly Barrel, especially like the Evo Skelly Barrel. Like that's like impossible to defend without what's he's gonna scar me there. Okay, I have the cannon there though for the Dargon, so that's a bit annoying. We're gonna take some damage there, but Fire's like a decent job. But yeah, this is what I meant, saving the cannon if you can. Obviously I had to play there, just like kill the Dark Golem, but we do get a decent counter push. He's gonna go for that, but it's like actually a bit scary. I think I have like Evo Cannon. Okay, he's gonna go for that, but I go for Evo Cannon here. So like actually a crazy value because it kills like the bush as well. Go for a barbell here. Okay, actually I'll take it. A bit like an awkward defense, but yeah. In this match, it's sort of like I wouldn't say to like be too aggressive, especially like in single. Like in double, if they like don't know how to like stack up their defenses, you can be like kind of aggressive. But I would say like really prioritize defense. Get like maybe like a few value earthquakes on the tower. That's gonna most of the time be enough. But yeah, if you just have like a clean defense, it's like help a lot. But I'm gonna go for a mighty pop here just because my cycle is kind of like awkward. Hopefully, oh, it does get the dead damage. That's a bit annoying. I was kind of like hoping to preserve that. I'm gonna go for a hawk here because the mighty's like 3/4 HP. Why not earthquake here for the just in case you want to go for a scar me? I think it's fine. Goes for very bad guards. They hold up. Hog's doing like a lot of damage. I can pop here maybe. Okay, doesn't quite pop. But I'm gonna can here. Ooh, kind of the knockback can. But honestly, it's fine. That's gonna get like 800 damage. Actually a bit less, but I can just barbell here. Honestly, I'm like already up so much to where that doesn't really matter that he got that much damage. He's had like vines from the firecracker because fuck, bro. If he didn't vines, that would have went crazy. But yeah, I could have mighty there, but I'm just gonna earthquake, just dealing with kind of like anticipating the ability because sometimes you really gotta like think if they're gonna go for something, just like so your card doesn't get value. But yeah, this guy just gives up. Alright, here against this guy, pretty sure he plays like Mega Knight Wall Breakers, a bit like an awkward deck. He plays like kind of like a special version. I think he has like Firecracker as well. But yeah, usually these matches like kind of bad. Because most of the time they have like Prince, Firecracker, stuff like that. No, I mean Prince, Archer Queen with like Ares. I think this guy has like a slightly different version, but the narrative should still like relatively the same. On how to like play the matchup. You really want to go for it's like a King Tower like as early as you can. I'm gonna get it here, nice. The one thing though I would say is don't like try like overdo the King Tower, because if you just like try like force it, just like knowing that they're gonna like apply pressure behind, like over like like guards zap, not zap, guards bats, like anything along those lines. And if your side is like a bit awkward, you really gotta like think about how you're gonna. Well, that's like actually kind of a good minor. Skelly here, please retarget. Okay. But yeah, even against like Brit spam decks with Mega Knight, they're gonna go for like a Rambar, should you like save the cannon? Should you like, just go for a mighty on it afterwards? I'd say that's like a really important aspect whenever you wanna, get a king tower of the Mega. And I just like thinking if there's like any way that they can like punish you for it. So to like decide if you're gonna even like active, because sometimes it's obviously a better play just like defend normally, because if you like try to go for the king tower, just kind of gonna like you know it's gonna kind of like take your whole tower. It's like no better way to put it. But yeah, I'm going for Skellies here. Go for a Hawkins. We do outcycle the evil Mega Knight, so that's pretty good. Maybe get 2 Hawkins. That'd be pretty cool. Wait, maybe 3. Okay, not quite, but 2 Hawkins, opposite lane. I'll take it. But yeah, in this matchup, as well as like most others, you really want to go opposite lane, because going same it's really not gonna do much. Just like applying pressure, obviously, also like pressure while defending, like very important. Okay, Wi-Fi, please. But it's like pretty important. So just like again, like most matchups, you want to go opposite lane, but stuff like this, like against beatdown, it's like even like more important. I'd say it's gonna go here. That's like my second's like a bit awkward. I'm gonna pop here. Actually, just like have some mini tank there, and then I can probably alright, I'm gonna Evo Cannon here. Hopefully, kills the doesn't quite kill the Firecracker, but it's fine. The Mire's like actually going in. Now, the Mire's like one of the more annoying things about this matchup. Usually they don't have it, because they have like Prince, Arrows, Archer, Queen, and there's like no space for a Miner in there. But yeah, it's really like annoying, because you don't have like much for it. Even if you go for like Skellies, they can usually just like zap or arrows or something along those lines, because you got like spend like most of the cards on the what's it called, on the push itself. But I'm gonna can there. Hopefully that doesn't. I'm gonna barbell here as well, just like hopefully not, it doesn't connect. Alright, nice. But yeah, just like the Mire, just like if they play on like a safe spot, it gets like over 500 damage, I think. So you really want to like try to prevent. The guy's like doing a very good job of just like minoring the tower constantly. But we're doing like quite a solid job of defending them, so can't really complain that much. But even Magnet, there's actually looks like pretty scary. I'm gonna go for a Mighty here. Then I guess I can like barbell here. It's like can I defend this? Okay, that Magnet actually goes towards the King Tower, so that's pretty cool. Firecracker actually okay lives. I can go for like an Evo Cannon here. Hopefully kills the Firecracker, kills the Miner as well. I'd say that was a pretty successful. I'm gonna Might here just in case he wanted to like Firecracker cheese me, get some easy damage. But yeah, he doesn't go for it. He just cycle the minions in the back. So that's cool. I can go for a Hog here. He's probably gonna like Mega Knight. Yeah, bro, this guy is like pretty fast with his Mega Knights, honestly. Hog gets a hit there though. Okay, I can go for Barbell here, because the cannon's like gonna help it kill the. He's gonna just okay. That's cool. That's cool. Mighty here. I'm gonna ignore the wall breakers. I have the cannon here on the Miner, and then a barbell here as well. Please don't. That was a bit annoying. That's like what, like 100 damage. That's not good. Firecracker here though. Let's see. He's gonna. I can't just Miner, bro. I can go for E-Spirit Kelly's a bit delayed, but it's all good. Can't here. I think the next one should be the Evo version. Alright, I can Mighty here. Let's see. It's like a bit annoying, bro. Again, just with the Mars, I can go for a Hog here. He's gonna arrows nothing, but it doesn't really matter. Firecracker goes on the right, actually. It's a bit frustrating. Guard. 20 seconds left. I think I still need like one more Earthquake and like a decent defense on the Mire. I'm gonna Evo Can here. Hopefully kill the. It doesn't quite kill the wall breakers. I'm gonna Hawk here though. Barbell. Bro, drop delay. Hold up. Wait, Earthquake here. Do we get it? Firecracker get some damage. Wait, 2 seconds left. Wait. I'll take this as a win, bro. The barbell got down the light. Fucking draw, but alright, it's fine. Alright, here in the next one against Dybala, I didn't find any LogBait games, or like, classic LogBait, because no one's really playing it this season, so we're just gonna be shitting on my boy Dybala here. But yeah, it's like, I'd say it's like a decent matchup if you have like E-Spirit, but if it can be like quite tough if you like know how like apply good pressure. But we're against Dybala, so it shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he has the Inferno Tower version, so it's like a bit easier than Tesla, because it also has like Golem Yang, so their cycle isn't like that fast. But yeah, that's fine. With Barbell though, the one thing they're gonna be going for is a lot of like trick barrels, so you want to like learn how to see them. It took me like a while, and I'm still like not that good at it. But yeah, I really want to like pay close attention to where the barrels are going, just so you don't get like, because if you miss a barbell, let's say they play to the side, you play the barbell in the middle, you're gonna take like 2 golden stabs, which is like 300 damage, and over time, that adds up. I mean, in some games, even like one missed barbell can like cost you the game, But Yeah, no, they get like multiple of damage is gonna be kind of over. I'm gonna Firecracker here just from the sole purpose that's gonna like kill the princess, and then the Inferno Tower is gonna take care of the Firecracker, so it doesn't really get a King Tower. So I'd say that was value. Just cycling to the Evo Firecracker. But yeah, I'm gonna Barbell here. It's in the front. Now in the front's like a bit like more like awkward to see it, but it doesn't matter because you can still just go for a normal Barbell. It's gonna like take care of it decently well. But I'm gonna Skellies here, just kind of like trying to prevent up Princess the bridge. But you really always want to like hover the Skellies, or just like whenever you cycle them, just like make sure you cycle them like up high, just so they don't go for what's called just like up Princess the bridge, because that's like a play that they like to make a lot, just like Princess the bridge like constantly throughout the game. It can be like pretty annoying. But okay, Barbell here, E-Spirit. Okay, some drop delay on Barbell, that's fine though. I'm having like a lot of drop delay lately. So I don't I don't like it. He's probably gonna rocket here, go for a King Tower as well. Okay, that was fuck, that was a good rocket tower. Gotta give it to him. But it's still fine. Alright, he's gonna be out of it. That's cool. I can Mighty here. Okay, bro. Another play I like to make against LogBait though is going for Hogs the bag, because Hogs the bag, it's like basically gonna allow you to like outcycle them. To where they have like either like Golem Gang Spirit. Okay, he's gonna. How is that on the Knight? Actually, the Firecracker is on the towers a little bit, so can't really complain that much. But going for like Hogs the bag is gonna like allow you to like outcycle their shit. So they either have like rocket or make like our defense on the Hog. But the Firecracker actually like splashed a bit in the Prince. I can just go for a Hog here. He's gonna Golem, and that should still be like a hit maybe. Okay, we get a hit plus some Firecracker. He's gonna Princess the Bridger. That's cool. I can just E-Spirit counting, only taking one hit. But yeah, another play I like to do against LogBait is like having a cannon down. Usually like in the middle, not the same as xBow. Against xBow we want to have it like up high, but against LogBait you want to have it like in the normal, just like middle tile, maybe like one up, so they can like push the princess with like a nice spirit or a Golem Gang. But yeah, I'm gonna Hawk here, exactly what's talking about, because he also wastes the rocket. So just wanna like try to outcycle. But I'm gonna go for Pekka here, Skellies for the Ice Spirit. I don't want to take like any damage. But yeah, I can Earthquake here. The Inferno Tower is gonna die. I can go for a Hawk here. He's gonna go for a Golem Gang kind of into the Earthquake, and he's saying well played. He's not happy. But okay, Hog gets a hit. Gotta give it to him. He almost defended that. But yeah, he's gonna go for that. I can just go for Firecracker here and not take that much damage. Maybe could have actually ignored it on the right, but it's all good. I'm gonna pop here, go for a Hog. He's gonna kind of an interesting Goblin Gang. I can just Earthquake here, and that's actually lock on the Hog. That's a bit annoying. But I think it should be fine, bro. Inferno Tower has like so much HP, bro. Shit's like actually kind of crazy. I went for the Mind there, just like trying to protect the princess. Okay, in front barrel. That's fine because it only gets one hit. But yeah, Inferno Tower has like so much HP, bro. It survives a Hawk hit plus Earthquake plus a Firecracker. So I mean, again, there's like surviving the evil cannon as well. Like that's just kind of wild. But I'm gonna go for Hawk Firecracker here, just for the. Oh, he's gonna Inferno Tower. That's like a weird Inferno. Firecracker's like piercing through onto the tower. But with 30 seconds left, I don't think he's gonna be able to get what's that like 4 rockets down, maybe even more. So he's gonna go for that. He does outcycle me here. Is like that's fine. Let's get one Golem hit, which I mean I don't really care that much. He's gonna rocket here. It's like another one of those matches where they're really just gonna like rocket cycle you after like some point. But yeah, with 10 seconds left, I can just Barbell here, go for I kind of missed it, but it doesn't matter. Just Earthquake here, we should have it. But yeah. Alright, here comes Muhammad Light. Now, I'm playing on my tablet right now, so some of these games are gonna be like slightly different resolution. But yeah, I think it should be like still fine because like it's like slightly smaller, but I don't think many of you care. I mean, if I'm beating Muhammad, I think he plays like Minor Poison right now, so I'd rather have this than beating some no name on my phone. But yeah, I think he's playing the Evil Skeleton Army version, so it's gonna be a bit easier than like normal Minor Poison because his cycle is like a bit more awkward. But it's still Muhammad Light with Minor Poison, so no promises. But yeah, I think Minor Poison is one of those matches that's like very winnable if they don't have like Archer Queen or something, or just like something like that. Like a card is like I'd say like Archer Queen is one of like the worst. So he's gonna Skeleton King there. That's fine. I can go for interesting Goblin, by the way. I can go for a Barbell here. Maybe go for like a Hawk later on. Okay, E-Spirit here. He's gonna pop. But yeah, like some Minor decks do run Archer Queen, so that's like kind of a pain in the ass because you can't really like kill it. Whatever you play into it, it's just gonna die, and they can just like stag them up in like one lane, and you're never gonna like break through while I can just like minor poison your tower. But you know, obviously Mo here has what's it called? Minions, you know, Skelly King, so that's pretty good for us. Kind of like a decent damage lead here, but I really don't wanna go same because that would just like not be. Wait, gonna minor here. Hold up, mighty here. Okay, good catch. Hold up. I can potentially go for a hawk here. Now the firecracker did take like some damage, so he might just, okay, he's gonna barber here. Nice. Nice that I waited, you know, didn't go for like a hawk too soon. But yeah, I can hawk here. Let's see if he goes for like I can go for that. I can also see earthquake. Okay, never mind. Wait, I can get like a huge evil cannon here. Hold up. Hold up. Evil cannon here, killing everything. The spirit goblins, like he goes for evil wall breakers. I'm not sure if that was like a misplay or if he just like, actually I'm not sure what I was. You know, they get killed by the cannon, so I will take that. I'm just gonna go for mighty here, and then he's gonna scar me, right? Yo, okay. Okay, predicting Muhammad like that, that's kind of wild. But let's see, ooh, okay, actually that was kind of bad. That kind of like side the whole miner. Okay, you know, gotta pipe down a little bit. Fire's still on the tower though, honestly, so you know, can't complain that much. Just have like mighty here to wait. I can get like a pretty good pop here. Okay, that works, please. Okay, that's kind of close actually. But yeah, I kind of knew he would like try to go for like evil scar me high, just because you know he got like outside pretty heavily. It's like a play that wouldn't like anticipate him goes for there again. But I mean, I can't really do much about it. You know, I could like maybe like earthquake barbell, but I think it's fine. He's gonna get like a decent poison here. So yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. You know, about going same lane. It's like not that good because they're just gonna like, you know, stack troops behind their tower, and you can't really like go in, you know, can't really like, hog the back into like minions and stuff like that. I mean, sure, if you have like evil cannon, but that's not gonna like always be the case. But yeah, I'm probably gonna like try to switch lanes here, just like ever so slightly, or just like applying pressure opposite lane, just to where you know he's less like defend, and then you know can like go all in on the lab. But the fighter actually dies there. That's pretty good, so he doesn't get like a freaking tower. And go for like a barber. He's gonna go for the ability here. Skelly's here for the might. Perfect catch. Okay, clean. Clean. Go for I guess I'm just gonna can here. I kind of like place it into the Mighty Mar, but that doesn't matter that much. Right? Doesn't matter. I'm still went for the minions. I can just get like a nice little pop here. And honestly, those are kind of like he doesn't have like that much elixir, so I can go for like a hawk here. Firecracker, he's gonna go for that. Wait, earthquake here. Hold up. Firecracker is on the tower. He's gonna go for the barbell. I can like protect this. Please live. Okay, wait. Hawk got like some decent damage. I go for like a knee spear. Firecracker is still piercing through. It's gonna go for wall breakers here. That's still splashing on the tower. Wait, I can go for barb. Bro, Firecracker. Okay, my bad. Thought that was wild. Okay, how does he get one more? I mean, if I got one more there, that would have been pretty crazy. But yeah, I went for my there, just like anticipating like a minor minions. I think they're like slightly too early though, so you know he kind of waiting. Gonna Skelly's here. He's gonna. Okay, he poisons actually. Good poison, I guess. I can just go for like a hawk here. Go for earthquake. He does blade high. That's cool though. Just you know, still like decent earthquake. Evil can't here though. Hopefully, wait, Hog gets a hit, bro. Just go for another Hog. I think, yeah, he just gives up here, bro. That was honestly like a pretty flawless game, I'd say. Here against Hunter, against IceBow. This is gonna be like one of the worst matchups for Hog Earthquake. Hopefully we can win, bro. I never win this matchup. Or, I mean, I win it a lot because I don't think Hunter's like that good of a player. Or at least doesn't play this matchup well. But, yeah, it's like very annoying because they can just like rocket cycle or like ice wars that's like pretty much unkillable, and then like Evo Tesla Tornado, you know, like log everything. But yeah, I'll try my best. And go for E-Spirit. He's gonna NATO that in. I mean, sure. I guess that works. Fire's still alive, so that's for Tesla there, right? I can just Earthquake. That was kind of a bad Tesla, you know. Granted, he did still go for a knight, but Hog does get one hit and he doesn't get the King Tower of the Fire. So you know what? I'll take the start, you know, we're up, what, like 600 damage? That's not too bad. I can just go for some Calyx here, but Ice was like one of those matchups that you want to go like opposite lane. It's like seems like a bit counterproductive, but they're never really going to be going for xBows unless they're like down in damage, or again, you make like a big mistake. But yeah, they're just going to be like rocket cycling. You just rocket cycle, get like because if you go same lane, they're gonna be like locked tornadoing your firecrackers, and on like every sequence from that, you know, they're gonna get like 100 damage. So you know, over the game, it really does that up. But you know, that's actually on the firecracker. So I don't know how that was on the cracker, but sure. Let's see. I'm not gonna pop there. I don't think there's any point. I'm probably just gonna like cam here if he goes for. He's gonna evil knight in front. I mean, sure, go for some skellies here. Go for like a barbell, like a bit scary. But I don't think I don't think that was that good by him. I go for like a mighty here. Hopefully, IceBow's gonna get like some damage. It's a bit annoying because again, I don't want to go like same lane, but I think it's fine. I can just earthquake here. He might try to like, okay, he just lets it. Like, is there like a worse way to play this game? Just fucking rocket cycling. Like, I'm sorry, but there's like, I just cannot respect that, bro. I respect Eagle more than I respect just tower tapping for 5 minutes straight. Okay, I can go for like a barbell here maybe because he's probably gonna want to nado. Go for wait, bad, terrible knight. Wait, hold up. He tried like nado there, some like trying to like apply decent pressure, so he can't really like just go for that freely. But that knight was honestly just terrible. Fire is on the tower. Barbell there. Wait, I can pop this. Hold up. Hog gets a hit. Hog gets a hit. Okay, okay. Mighty on the left. Wait, I can count here. Wait, I can wait the knight on the left, bro. No, no. Fuck, I didn't see that, bro. Fuck. I swear to God, if I saw that just because I didn't see the knight, I swear to God. He's gonna rock it there. I think that's fine. I'm gonna go on the left now because he does have more damage on the right, and for me it doesn't really matter. Again, don't want to go for like don't want to go same. That's like just like a death wish in this matchup. I'm gonna hog there. Let's see. Does he have what's he do? He goes for Nado, and then he still has to go for Evo Test. I'm not sure what Nado was all about. He chose just Evo Test, but yeah, not really. Yeah, okay, my bad. Barbell here. I'm gonna go for Hog the back. Let's see. He's gonna block that. That's cool. E-Spear here. Maybe Chain. Alright, he's gonna die right away. But Tesla. Okay, 1 HP. Sure. Just okay. Get another one. Why not? Kind of like that's kind of a very bad Tesla though. Hold up. Not great decisive as well. I can go for a Hawk here. Go for a Firecracker, and then he's gonna Knight and then what like Tornado. Bro, okay, he didn't have Elixir. I'm not sure what that Knight was all about. But I can go for Mighty here. And then the reason I'm going Mighty on the right is like trying to force out the Nice was there. So I can, just like pop the ability. Okay, nice wait. I can he's gonna Tesla. I can Earthquake this. Maybe Hog gets I couldn't get it down like right away. But I could have popped, but then he would have just like lost. I don't think it would have been like that much value. Also would have to like defend the Ice Word, so I just like opted to like let it die. But yeah, again, Mighty. Okay, he's gonna go for xBow. I can go for bro. There's no way he defends that. Mighty here. Okay. But I can go for a Firecracker here. Hold up, go for another Hog. Okay, he goes for Nado, bro. Excuse me. Earthquake here, and then I don't think. Can he defend this? He's gonna go for a log, but the Tesla doesn't get down with Firecracker. Okay, it's not a knight. But I mean, at this point, I just need 2 earthquakes. But I go for a Mighty here. Does he go for what? Like a rock? I can go for Hog Earthquake. He's like applying pressure. Firecracker is on the ice switch. Never mind. But okay, he does just give up, bro. I have no clue how he lost this. Alright, against Jostine. This guy usually plays like Drill, Poison, or like Furnace, I think. Or never mind, he has the Palmer version actually. That's like I wouldn't say it's like easier. They're both like annoying in their different aspects. If he plays the Furnace version, Furnace like kind of unkillable. But this version with like Bomber Berserker is like impossible, like outcycle, and then they just like another like just like rocket cycle matchup. I swear to God, I need to nerf like rocket so badly. It's I really don't like it. I'm gonna Earthquake here because again, knowing that he's gonna like cannon like lower just because I had my cannon up there, just like preventing him from doing any. Okay, Hog gets a hit, but yeah, Earthquake like there just in case he wanted to go for the cannon like to the side or like just like low in general, because our cannon was kind of like blocking a potential like cannon push, or like I mean he would have pushed it, but like the cannon would have like died right away if that makes sense. But yeah, so okay, he's gonna drill. Like this is what I mean, man. This is what I mean. All of these like rocket attacks, there's just I don't know, bro. I just cannot respect that. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go for a Hawk here, and then if I just Earthquake, hold up, that was kind of like very aggressive. But he's gonna go for. I mean, he gets King Tower, sure, but do we get okay? Force Evo Snowball. Honestly, I'll take that. Plus the fire gets some decent damage, so can't really complain that much. I mean, at this point we're up like 800 damage or something, so it's not looking that bad. But yeah, this is one of those matchups where really again want to go opposite lane, and you really want to like try like utilize Hogs the back, because I mean if you just like keep hogging the bridge, you're never gonna like really break through. The play I like to make though is going for like Firecrackers on the drill, as you can see. Now if they're good, or like just like have like 5 brain cells, they're gonna be like drilling to the side like this guy. I'm not saying that this guy has any brain cells, but Yeah, because basically the fighter isn't gonna like it's gonna like walk towards the drill count. It's not even like gonna counter it, but it's like also gonna give him like a free poison value. So you still like kind of got a fighter just in case they go for in the front. Because I don't know, it's like just like mind games against these like drill decks. But I'm gonna mighty here just because he's gonna snowball. Just on absolutely nothing but sure I got away with it. That's fine. Let's say I'm gonna hog here, just like trying to do something. I don't have my evil count. I guess I'm just gonna like pre-cycle the count here. I'm gonna go for another mighty, just kind of like having like some beefy tank there. Again, the earthquake here. He's gonna snowball. I don't think that was the best, but I can go for a hawk here, and he has to rocket that. He's not gonna rocket. I guess for a cannon. Now he's gonna like die. But hold up. Wait, he messed up the fire spirit. Firecracker on the tower. Hog got a hit. Also, okay, wait, I can mighty here. Firecracker's still going in. Bro, ain't no way. Force out the evil snowball again, bro. We forced out 2 evil snowballs already on defense. That's pretty crazy. Gonna go for earthquake here. He's gonna. What was that cannon, bro? He still goes for snowball, but he still got a hit. I'm gonna start BMing this guy because he did okay, just predict that. But he has BM me in the past, so no shame. If anyone ever BMs you and you face them again, if you win, just make sure to BM them, bro. There's no bad feelings about that. But yeah, I'm gonna barbell here. Just gonna continue BMing this guy because I really despise him. He like always BMs, but like 100 no. But yeah, the second earthquake here. Okay, unfortunately, mine didn't like push the hog, which is still fine. But I can Evo Can here, kill the bomber, and you're just like having it there on the map. Now the one play is though, for Evo Can, you want to play it like to the other side, from where they're going, because you play like same lane. They can like poison it, but you notice how it's like one tile to the left. It's just like basically they can like get like a poison on it, so it's gonna like it's just gonna like survive. They can like get a decent trade out of that. But I'm just gonna can low just in case he wants to do something crazy. But I can just like drilling to the side, right? So that's like an annoying play, I'd say. But yeah, that's fine. That was kind of like let's say go for Hawker. That's kind of like awkward, but I think he still gets like away with it just because drill. But I can't, bro. The third evil snowball of defense on defense, like. Come on, man. But all right, I'm gonna Hawk Earthquake here. He's gonna go for drill. That's interesting berserker. But again, having 2 firecrackers on the drill. With Espirit here just in case. But yeah, firecracker just take care of the can. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go for my there. I kind of wasted the barbell there, so I have to like make like kind of an awkward defense. I think he got like some golem damage. But yeah, just Hawk here, go for an earthquake with 8 seconds left. I don't think he's gonna nice cannon, bro. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be winning. But yeah. Alright, here against this guy, he usually plays these like weird LavaLoon decks. Well, not like that weird, but usually he just like has like a complete hard counter to a Hog Earthquake. So hopefully we're gonna be able to win this time. The snowball usually plays like arrows, fireball, or something like that, like Inferno Dragon Miner. So I'll take snowball. But yeah, I can fire here for the Valkyrie. But like I like a bit of an awkward cycle, so I wouldn't like recommend I play that much against Lava. You really want to like preserve the firecrackers, but I think there was fine because I just kind of like had to cycle something, and I knew he wasn't. Well, he goes for Lava there, bro. That's gonna be like 2,000 damage on the right. Wait, hold up. Does he goes for minions? I'm gonna mighty here, and then what does he have? I don't think he has like anything, right? Unless he has like, alright, bro, sure. Sure, my man just has guards for some reason. Guards minions. Alright, I mean, it's fine. I thought he had like barbs or something, or like no other mini, not like a mini tank, but like a ground troop. But it goes for kind of like an awkward inferno. I can like go for a barbell here. That's like kited away. Okay. Oh, never mind. I kind of messed it up, but it's fine. I can pop here. Just like getting like a good defense, and I'm gonna have my E-Spear Regis in case he goes for like a miner, but he doesn't even have zap, so I can't really like retarget it. But yeah, I'd say that was like a pretty good defense. We do force out the Valk there, so I'm just gonna go for a Hawk here because if he goes for minions, I can just like E-Spirit with it. Now, if he goes for miner, I'm pretty sure he has the miner. It's gonna be like a bit awkward, I'd say. Okay, he goes for it now. That's cool. That's like a pretty good miner. That's gonna like have the Skellies here, but that's gonna be like I think quite some damage because the miner like killed the cannon right away. So I was just like kind of like Calais with like a third of HP, so that was a bit annoying. But I mean, you have like decent damage on like both lanes, so if we can take the right tower, I think we should be fine. But I'm just gonna mighty here. Just like, okay, nice, good timing there. I'm not gonna like commit too much. I can pop here, go for a barbell on the guards, and go for a hog on the right, because he has like the side where he goes for Evo Valk. He goes right there. I think he might have been able to play in the middle, but yeah, I'm gonna E-Spear there, trying to reset the Evo Valk. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's like a play you can make, just like resetting the Evo Valk, just like allowing the hog to like, you know, kind of like run past it, without getting hit. But yeah, let's see. This might be like a bit tough to defend. The lava has like a lot of HP. He's gonna minions here. Wait, what? I was like anticipating a mighty bomb, but I mean, I really don't have like any need for it. He's gonna snowball there, but honestly, I think that should still be. He spent like way too much elixir in defense there, bro. He spent what, like minions, guards, Valkyrie, snowball. Not too good at math, but fuck, that's a big number. Um, so he couldn't really like commit to it. If I just like pop here, kill all the lava pops, okay, I can go for a fire, and honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna Evo count here. Hold up, please don't slip through guards. All right, we do take it. Oh, here comes this guy. I'm pretty sure he plays like 3M, so it's gonna be like I'll be the awkward bro. 3M used to be like such like a good matchup, but like now after the rework, they just don't die, bro. So it's like such a pain in the ass, because okay, he's gonna pump there, but like in the past, delivery log used to like kill, like stuff like musketeers, so they had to. I know we don't have delivery here, but it's like, you know, um, like based off that, you used to like deal with musketeers, stuff like that, like just like instantly, it was like kill them. Like nowadays, it takes, I think, like a delivery log plus an earthquake. Oh, that was a good ability. I have to go for some. Okay, bro, my bad. My bad. That was it's kind of annoying with ability. Trying to do like a lot of damage, but honestly, we got some damage. It's not that bad. But yeah, bro, they just have like so much more HP to where you need like earthquake delivery plus lock. And I think that like barely kills them. So yeah, that's like a nice comparison of how much like extra HP they have, and not to even talk about the damage. Like that's just like on a whole different level. Because even a mini pack here doesn't kill the 3M now, so that's just like that's just kind of wow. I think and it doesn't even like leave it 1 HP. I think if a mini pack gets a hit on it, the Musk, okay, bro, sure. But if a mini pack gets like a hit on the Musk, it's still gonna get like 2 hits on the tower. I think like 2 or 3 hits. So just like just based off that, bro. I swear to God, they're so broken. They need like a gigantic nerf. Now they're not like the best card in the meta, but like just as a card, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just like don't enjoy playing against them. But yeah, that guy was gonna be like a bit annoying. I think I have to like he's gonna heal spirit. I guess I can fire because the cannon is gonna like live with 1 HP. Go for like a knee spirit here. Okay, that's actually on the fire, and I almost got King Tar off of that, so that would have been a pretty sick. I'm gonna Hog here. Just, I mean, he might pump, so I'm gonna Earthquake. Okay, he has barbs. Never mind. Usually, okay, he was the Evos and Hog gets a hit, but yeah, sometimes against 3M they're gonna like try to defend with a pump, just because it's like you don't expect it, and if you go for like a firecracker, behind it, they can usually get like a pretty nice king tower. If you go for like Hawk Firecracker the bridge, that's what, like 7 elixir, and then they can just like pump, get like 1 elixir back, and then get like king tower as well. They can like play something else, on top of it afterwards. But it's looking quite scary. I think he will kind of hit the E-Spirit there, so it's quite alright. But they're right. I'm not really getting E-Spirit here a bit early actually, so that's like a bit unfortunate. I think it's gonna get like, okay, the barbell gets down actually, nice. See, let's go for the 3M there. I guess that's alright. I can just go for like a can here. It's like very like awkward to defend. Evo can helps a lot, and it's like sometimes like earthquaking on defense as well. But I swear to God, bro, they just have like too much HP, man. But I think of like barbell here. Now the Gold Knight luckily doesn't dash towards the tower. The bandit does though. Okay, wait, I can go for a mighty here. Hopefully that doesn't like. Oh yeah, I went for the mighty there and the musket because I knew that the bandit itself wouldn't have like taking the tower. So it's just like the musket was like the bigger threat there. But I can go for a hawker. I mean, at this point, I just like gotta be like kind of aggressive, because if I like lean back too much, he's just gonna um he's just gonna like win on the current damage alone. But yeah, that kind of mess up the skellies when it goes, but it doesn't matter. Go for some skellies here. Okay, the bandit does die luckily. That's pretty good. I go for like a hawk here. Let's see, what does he do here? He might, okay, he's for pump. Yeah, this was talking about earlier. Just like kind of like a weird play, but like it does work out most of the time. Oh, gets a hit. Oh wait, hold up. That's not like 1 earthquake quite yet. I still need 2. But okay, he's gonna expand the bridge with everything. I guess for all of the art, sure, bro. Sure, it's not that deep. But I can go for Skellies here. I go for like a Firecracker. Hopefully, okay, the Bandit dies. That's pretty good. I can go for okay, wait, I'm gonna Barbell here. Go for Evo. Can I'm gonna Hawk. He's gonna okay. He goes for Evo Zap. He cannot defend that. Also, he missed the Firecracker. Skellies here. Hawk. Okay, Hawk takes it. Oh, here comes this guy. I'm not really sure what he's playing. I guess we'll see. I can go for okay, minions. Oh, I think it's Mortar. It's gonna be Mortar's like one of those matchups like pretty good usually. At least like nowadays with the okay, now he has the Ice Wizard. But nowadays when they have like Skelly Barrel and no miners and no arrows, they have like Fireball Skelly Barrel. Like usually this guy plays like a bit of a weird version with like Barbell or Ice Wiz. This looks like a Cannoneer version, but he has like the normal tower. Yeah, with the cannon card, it's like the Cannoneer version, but I guess he just like prefers the normal tower. I guess that's cool. He might have like a Stein as well. It's like Stein Arrows Miner, something like that. But I guess we'll just see. I'll pop here. This okay. Does have the ghost. I I guess that's all right. Cannon card. Okay, let's take care of the cannon card. I'm gonna. Did I need the barbell? I didn't think the fire would have gone like the last hit on it, but it's fine. I can go for a hawk here. Force out the mortar. Okay, I guess I can just cannon here. Maybe not like the best hawk, or maybe I should like prediction earthquake just so like I wouldn't have to cannon. But it's still fine, you know, just like cycling to the Evo. It's not like the worst play. But yeah, let's see. He's gonna ice sword. I can just mighty here. We're down like a bit of elixir, but doesn't matter like that much. I think he's gonna like be able to like apply that much pressure. Now he might like Stein the bridge here if he does have it. Okay, he's gonna cannon card. I guess that's fine. We can go for like a nice little barbell here. Has the lightning actually. Oh, he missed the mighty though. I can go for a hawk here. Force out like the minions. Or bro, okay, he was that low. Well played, bro. You went for a lightning in single. You went for a cannon card, a bridge, lightning straight away. Missed the mighty miner. So I don't know what the well play was supposed to be, but okay, now we got what like 2 hawk hits or something. So you know I'll take that. I'll take that. Not bad, but yeah. So I can probably just go for like a mighty. Actually, gonna mighty the bridge here, just like feeling a bit more aggressive. Okay, okay, he does have the stun. That's cool. And he's gonna. Oh, he's not gonna mortar. That's cool. I can go for wait. I can go for fire. The stun like kind of died or like the newbie. With the fire, please. Wait, get one more. Get one more. If I can spirit here, go for a barbell. Hold up, keeping that alive. He doesn't really have anything. He has lightning barbell. He physically can't kill this unless he goes for like a lightning gun. Which oh, he goes for a ghost. So now he's definitely not gonna lightning. I was like, you know, maybe he goes for like a lightning or something. But wait, I can still precise. Let's go for mighty. Bro, Hog gets a hit as well. Wait, Firecracker on the tower. Good game. Wait, does he give up? I can go for barbell here. Just like maybe. Okay, he gives up, bro. This was one evil Firecracker is all it takes, man. All right, here against this guy. Not really sure what he plays. I don't think I've faced him before, but I guess we'll see. I can go for a mighty here in the back if he doesn't like anything. Yeah, just mighty. Mighty the back is like usually like a pretty safe play if you like don't. Okay, my bad. But yeah, mighty the back is usually like a pretty safe play if you like don't know what they have, because it's just like it forces out something, you know. So it's like I don't say it's bad, but fuck me, you know, against recruits. It's the recruits versus play Zappies, arrows, barbell. Okay, well played, bro. Okay, I have to go for a mighty here. Recruits is probably like one of the worst matchups. I'd say it's like up there with IceBow, but it's like a bit more on the winnable side because it's like a lot harder to win bad matchups against Cycle, especially if you're playing Cycle because they have like a lot like cheap like kind of like cards. There's like I don't know how to explain, but it's just like like small defense cards like Log, Skellies like that, and just like completely mitigate any like big threats. But yeah, I can go for some Skellies here. Maybe like force like an E-Spirit something. Yeah, alright, I guess that's alright. It's like a 1-for-1, doesn't matter that much. But he's gonna zap. He's reckon mighty here. I'm not gonna like cycle the fire like yet, because it would just be like arrows value, and I still wanted to like at least get like 1 hit, if he's already gonna arrows. But he's gonna recruit to the back. That's fine. I can go for like a firecracker here. He's gonna arrows. I swear it's so annoying. But yeah, let's see. This is like the dog route. I'm gonna probably just like pop on the recruits, and then go for like a bar. But he's gonna flying machine there. That's fine. I can go for some. I can go for some skellies here. I can just like mighty. Dang, the flying machine. Okay, that got like down last second. The flying machine, I kind of like retargeted way too soon. But yeah, decent defense. Granted, he does get some recruits damage, but I can go in here. Hold up. Does he? Wait, he's gonna cage low. Wait, hold on. That's kind of bad by him. Firecard there. Okay. I mean, we get one Hog hit plus some like firecard damage. So it's not like the worst, but you know, for all of that, I feel like we could have gotten like a bit more. Barbell does go bad. That's a bit annoying, but he still forces out the zap. It's not like a bad Hog hit. There's like mistakes leading to like more mistakes from like both of us. But okay, Hog gets a hit. Honestly, fuck, I'll take it. You know, it's like it's damage. Can't really complain that much. But yeah, Cracker here. Let's see if he goes for his like. He's gonna flying machine there, bro. That's so annoying. So flying machine is like the only reason why this match was like tough. I mean, Hoggies are like also kind of annoying, you know, arrows recruits, but flying machines are just really like the pinnacle of it. But yeah, decent defense here. I'm going for some skellies, and then the flying machines should be okay. It's not in Tarn's range, but I can just like pop here because it's gonna like the bomb's gonna kill it, and you know, with the time that it took the thingy to get to the tower, you know, the tower's like kill it. But pretty good barbell there, but you know, he went for E-spread as well, so there's really mad. I'm gonna earthquake here for the recruits, and I can probably just go for like a barbell like hopefully the if my machine isn't a barbell, I think my should still tank it. All right, that's pretty good. I mean, at this point we're not looking like that bad, but this is like easily like overturn or like just like one proper you know, recruits push. But you know, hopefully you can, you know, defend, because he does have Evo Hog, so that's like also very annoying. He's like, you need an Evo cannon, but like even that's like usually not gonna be like enough. But you kind of like had the cycle there. My cycle was like a bit bad, but yeah, good mighty there. Hold up, I can just like I can go for like pop here, go for some skelly so it doesn't like retarget on the fire card. Nice, actually that was very good. He might have to like okay, he goes for a barbell. I thought he was gonna like activate King Tower, but maybe protect. That's nice. That's to okay. Force out the Heat Spirit. I think that's fine. I mean, we both went for like a barbell Heat Spirit, so you know, can't be that bad. But yeah, just might here the back. Honestly, at this point, we're not looking like he's gonna wait. He goes for like all the zappies on the left. I can just like firecracker barbell all of it. Okay, he's gonna that's gonna be a lot of damage because the Hog Eater's like flying there. Let's see. Okay, mighty here. He's gonna go for some more zappies. Flying machine, bro. This is what I mean. I have to go for a high count. Please lock on the flying machine somehow. Barbell here. Have to like retarget. Okay, that's on the thingy, bro. Firecracker, can you like shoot? Can you like actually like hit something? I think we're cooked here. Wait, that's on the tower as well. Okay, I got that one hit. 20 seconds left. I mean, I'm gonna Hog here. Maybe. Wait, the Hog got pushed. Wait. Wait, the mighty pushed the Hog. I'm gonna go for a firecracker here. Wait, earthquake. Wait, arrows doesn't do enough. Arrows, bro. Ain't no way the mighty pushed the Hog, bro. Fuck it, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, here against Batman. I'm pretty sure this guy plays like some rocket cycle. Maybe okay, no, it's the Hog version. Okay. There's like two Madmans on top there, so I didn't wanna like, you know, didn't know which one it was, but honestly, fuck, that was a goated Hog defense. Wait, never. Oh, it's Hog. Oh, okay, it's a mirror match. But there's like so many like Batman named players on top there. You just get confused. But yeah, that's fine. He's gonna might there. Not gonna earthquake. Wait, let's see. Okay, he doesn't have enough for earthquake, and I'm just gonna like die to that thing. You have to fire here, so that's a bit unlucky. E-Spirit here just to make sure, yeah, because the cannon was gonna die because of the E-Spirit. That's a bit annoying here because he's also gonna get King Tar, but honestly, we got a hit on him, so it's not like I'd say, you know, we're like in a better position here. But yeah, in like Hog mirror matchups, the one play I like to make, especially in single, is like just like defending their Hog Riders with a Mighty Mire. Like usually gonna take a hit, you're not gonna get like, you know, as good of a defense as I did like earlier. But he's gonna, I mean, sure, again, he doesn't have enough for earthquake, but yeah, because if you can like defend like a normal Hog with a Mighty, you know, think about it, it's like a +4 trade, and then they go for like an earthquake as well. You know, it's like anticipating it kind of. I mean, at that point, you like already won the game because you're up like 7 elixir. You know, in single, it's like a pretty pretty significant. But yeah, we're going opposite lane here, which I prefer going opposite in mirror matchups. It's like a bit more skillful, and just because if it's like same lane, just like weird like earthquake, barbell, fire cycle, and I really don't like that. But you know, going opposite lane, it's like a bit more skilled. But I'm gonna pop here just because the fire will like pierced through like a bit too much here. But that's fine. Against Kelly's here is like trying to keep that alive. I think both of them actually no. They both go for the Kellys, which I think that's fine. Go for a can here. Okay, our fire actually lives, which I don't think it's gonna like provide damage value. But I'm still gonna, you know, like try to protect, like force out something, like force out the barbell. I'll take that. I don't think that's like that bad, but he's gonna mighty. I can just go for a mighty here. You never really want to like cycle a mighty into the same lane as they're going, because it's not like it's usually like a free firecracker value, and you gotta like this mirror matchups, like you really gotta like prioritize going on offense, because if you like lean back too much, you just be like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna defend, and that'll get a counter. It's like, no, that's not gonna work. You just got like full on standing. You just like keep spamming like hog the backs, hog the bridges, like, you know, constantly applying pressure, because it's like one of the matchups where it's like a lot easier to like apply pressure than to defend. So you really gotta like utilize that. But yeah, I can go for a hawk here. Maybe goes for like a cannon low. Does he? Okay, doesn't go for the cannon low. Get an earthquake here. Maybe get a hit, or okay, no, he's gonna ice spirit. Ice spirit is like kind of annoying, because like it just like freezes the hog for like a lot longer than E-Spirit. So I'd say he has like slight matchup here. But yeah, I can just go for an anti-earthquake cannon there. It's like anti-earthquake cannon, I think it's like a pretty obvious tip, but it's just like if you don't know how to do anti-earthquake cannons, like I'm sorry, but you're not gonna be winning Chimera matches. It's like one of the most important interactions to like know when playing against Talker, because if you don't know how to do it, you're just gonna get screwed. And it's like one of those interactions. Like it's gonna take like a lot of practice to like learn. But I mean, it's better to like fail now and then like know how to do it later than to, you know, like never learn it at all. But yeah, that was like a pretty good Evo canvas. He's gonna, if he went for an Evo canvas of his own, which I mean, sure, I got like some value, but I mean, I can just like outcycle him here, and like, he's probably gonna try to do the same thing. But okay, I can. Here's like a bit awkward, like earthquake on defense. Maybe I should have can though, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna barbell here. We're gonna take like one hawk it. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do with the E-Spirit. If I had the Ice Spirit, I would have been a flawless defense. But you know, he got a Evo firecracker shot on the left, so kind of like equalize it, you know, you could say. But yeah, I went for mighty. Like, ooh, okay, this is like a bit scary. He's gonna honestly, wait, guys here. Wait, firecracker, bro, please. But how is that on tower? Okay, I think it's fine. Wait, Evo count here. Hold up, he still has like defend the hall rider, right? With the firecracker. That's on the tower. Okay, Hog. Well, he just wasted the cannon. Hold up, I'm going for E-Spirit here. He had to, yeah, he earthquake on defense. Does get the barbell down. Firecracker and Hog got a hit. Hold up, I can go for barbell here. Push this with the mighty, please, and get pushed away. Okay, that was a bit scary, but he's gonna Evo Firecracker there. I can just pop here. Go for a hawk here, and I can just E-Spirit here, because that's gonna go in front. Nice barbell here. Go for a cannon. Wait, Firecracker, please, bro. How did wait here? Wait, please. I swear to God, if I choke this, because the stupid fire. Wait, earthquake here. Wait, I think we win, because he's not gonna get on our cannon down. Okay, that was way too close, bro. That was way too close. The fire like didn't like push it for some reason. But yeah, this is gonna be it. You know, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe. This guy took like a long ass time to make, so you know, I'd appreciate the support. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.